spent 17 years of my life with an elderly man who smelled like cabbage, just to be told I've got nothing in the will, nothing, and he was worth £33 million. And you think this is funny? I have wasted my life.
Can you separate it? I got the birthday girl and my wife.
Separate. Dave, I'm sorry, you're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate tax? But it's all women here.
No, but I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
You invited everybody.
You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you. Ernestine invited you. Okay, I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay, you're the only man at the table.
I'm sorry, hold on. We was all doing Russian roulette, paying with credit cards and all that. Now all of a sudden you want to split checks? We're doing split checks now?
That was 2021.
Y'all
okay?
wait.
Things were different.
Not 21.
But I didn't sign up for that. Okay, there's nobody else doing
But you participate.
I know we got shit.
Dave, but you always say, like, you're the only man at the table. You're not going to pay the checks?
But I'm not obligated. I got my whole family.
It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday.
This is your podcast co-host. This is your
Only $700.
It's only Shan. You being cheap. Are you kidding me right now?
You're honestly being cheap right now.
Okay,
No, if that was the case, I'd have just took you out.
Are you being Dre, are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women?
I really feel like it's not his responsibility, and when y'all get a husband,
I'm married.
I'm sorry. I do have a husband, though. Hold on, wait a minute. Thank you.
No, so Donnie, you're good because it's your birthday.
Who put the idea in their minds that men are required to pay for them. Then they have the nerve to shame him like he is the one doing something wrong.
So you really decided to take me out on a date to Subway?
What's wrong with Subway?
Do you not have money for something nicer?
What a polite question to ask on a first date.
I thought we were gonna go do something else on this.
I do have money. I just don't have high faith in you.
Oh my.
Why would you say that?
I feel like you're in it for the money and not for me.
Of course I'm in it for the money.
Well, never let it be said that they weren't being honest.
See, that's why I brought you to Subway. To see what your true character was.
I got dressed this morning. I got up and I got ready and I took a shower and I did all the basics just to come somewhere nicer.
Are they trying to say that they wouldn't have done that otherwise?
And where do you work?
Papa John's.
That makes sense. Let me guess, you're a delivery driver?
Yes.
Pitiful.
The phrase, those that live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, comes to mind.
I don't think you should be worried about dating. I think you should be worried about your light bill. Because clearly you couldn't take me somewhere nicer, so I'm not interested.
Well, don't they seem just charming?
You work at fucking Papa John's.
Because I would give you anything you wanted.
But a date to Subway, huh? You know, that really proves to me how much you wanted me and how much you valued my time.
I wanted to get to know you.
At least that part, it seems, is going rather well.
Why does it matter when I take you? I don't have to take you to a steakhouse just to get to know you.
Give me my phone back.
Are you recording? You think this is funny?
Give me my phone back.
I don't think this girl deserves me.
And I, for one, am inclined to agree.
One can only wonder how that entitled bundle of joy could possibly still be single.
Let's be realistic, Samuel. It's about value.
Yeah, and your value is low.
Oh, wow. And how do you know that? You're not
because you're 5'4" and 200 pounds.
Okay.
And 37 years old with 2 kids. That's how I know. In Kentucky.
Okay. That's your opinion.
It's not my opinion.
You never seen my body before, so you.
I don't have to see your body. I know you're 5'4" and almost 200 pounds with 2 kids in Kentucky, and I see your picture.
You just say.
And I'm listening to how you talk. And I'm listening to your energy. I'm listening to your tone. I'm listening to your relationships. See, what it is, you ladies don't like when somebody is this direct with you.
Excuse me, sir. Question for you.
Yeah.
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
I'm not a millionaire. I wish I were.
What line of business are you in?
I'm a lawyer. I used to be a millionaire, but my ex-wife has most of the money.
So what did you learn from that divorce?
Don't get divorced because in every state the woman gets all the money.
How much money did you lose from your divorce?
Several $1 million.
So it's safe to say marriage is a business.
Marriage is an important economic decision. I'd recommend if you are building wealth, you certainly have a prenuptial agreement. And even though you want to marry for love, just be careful.
When you married who knows everything about you is no longer your friend or advocate. Stop treating her as such. The minute she wants a divorce, she's instant enemy and not looking out for your best interests. As a husband, as a father, as a citizen. She will do everything she can to destroy you. And the minute she hires an attorney, it just becomes war at that point.
You heard it from the last man. He lost most of everything he spent his entire life building just because he married the wrong woman. It is important that men learn from the mistakes of others so they do not find themselves in a similar situation.
We've been together for over 50 years.
Wow.
50 years.
You know, one time I came home and I pulled in the front driveway and I saw this car down the street take off because somebody came out the back door.
It was the repairman. I told you the washing machine was broken.
The results read as follow.
First, child, Mr. Willis, you are not the father.
That's what I figured.
No. Oh, that's
Mrs.
Willis. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Second child. That's got to be. It's a mistake.
Mr. Willis, you are not the father.
You are reading someone else's file. This can't be true.
I have a mailman and a plumber. Oh.
Child 3, Mr. Willis. I pray and I hope. Please.
But you are not the father.
Oh my God.
50 years. 50 years. And she's still playing the victim. I'm so sorry. She's sorry she got caught. She's sorry you found out what she did. This is why I tell you fellas to pick and choose wisely. This is exactly why. The moment you get that red flag, the moment you get that intuition in your heart, I don't care how long you've been with her, you move on with your life because that is going to continue to ruin yours. She's going to continue to ruin your life. DNA testing needs to be mandatory at birth. I don't care. I say it all the time. So many dudes out here going 40, 30, 50.
Soon-to-be ex-husband just pulled up to my house in a brand new truck, and I'm not really sure if I'm sad about it or if I'm mad about it. There's a little bit of both happening there because a brand new truck really mattered more to this man than his marriage and his dog. Which, I mean, if he wants to be the loser that lives in an apartment with a brand new car, then by all means be my guest. All he's doing is showing me that he really was a financial burden on me and that I should not keep him around. One of the most consistent arguments we had was that he wanted a brand new $100,000 truck. And trust me when I say we are not in the tax bracket to be having a $100,000 truck, nor does he have a real use for that car, especially now that he lives in an apartment.
If he would rather live in an apartment with a brand new truck than deal with you, that speaks volumes to how you were treating him.
The car that he has been driving up until this point is my car. He didn't own a car when he decided to up and skip out, and I was nice enough to let him borrow my car, which, you know what, I shouldn't have been, and I should have just left him stranded, apparently, since I guess a truck was more important than his wife.
She sounds jealous that he chose a truck over her. The reason why he didn't have a car is because you clearly weren't allowing him to buy one. So in response, he left you and got the truck. If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.